Are you suffering from muscle spasms or cramps, Charley horses? Then this video is for you. I'm Dr. Karin Drummond, owner of Drummond Chiropractic. And as always, before you follow any advice from any video, check with your healthcare provider to make sure it's appropriate for your specific condition. And hopefully that's one of us here at Drummond Chiropractic. So I'm going to be sharing with you tricks that you can try to see if it helps with your Charley horses. Notably, when you have muscle spasms in your muscles, it's typically because of an electrolytic imbalance. What this means is you don't have enough salt in your body. And you might be thinking, well, salt I thought was bad for you. Well, it is in excess, or if it's in balance. If you're eating mostly table salt, which most canned goods and processed foods have, that might lead to an imbalance in your electrolytes because table salt is simply NaCl, iodine, and some filler. Our body, yes, it needs NaCl, that's a type of salt, but it also needs calcium, magnesium, potassium. And this is why people will often say, well, try eating a banana because it has high potassium, or try taking some magnesium. What I often suggest for people is if you're suffering from Charley horses, try taking a tall glass of water and put a pinch of sea salt in it. Not enough to taste the salt, but just to help replenish your body with the electrolytes that our body needs. Sea salt has the potassium and magnesium and the calcium we need. 80% of it is NaCl, but it has all the other stuff we need. Now, if you have a health condition that it requires you to keep your salt intake low, please, again, talk to your healthcare provider to see what your options are. Another thing you can try are natural muscle relaxers. The one I personally like to try is called Formula 303. It has magnesium, it has herbs like valerian root, which is a relaxing agent, and kava, which is a muscle relaxer. There are topical creams you can try with magnesium and other electrolytes. If your muscle cramp is caused by a knot in your muscle, then you can try heat. The knot will occlude the blood flow to the muscle, so even if you're drinking electrolytic drinks, those electrolytes aren't going to get to that muscle because of the impaired blood flow. So if you apply heat, hopefully that'll soften the knot and allow the blood to flow to the region, and that way the muscle cramp will relax. And sometimes muscle cramps are due to lymphatic backup. If your muscle spasm is due to a backup of lymph, then elevating the area above your heart so the lymph can drain away. I have a lot of videos on lymph, but basically the lymph is the extra fluid in the tissue that is drained from that tissue back into the bloodstream at the collarbone level. So if it's not draining, the tissue is festering in its own waste. And can you see how that can cause an irritation to the muscle, making them cramp? So doing a lymphatic drainage massage, elevating the area above your heart, all this should help the muscles from cramping. To learn more about this, watch my video on how to massage your pain away. So I hope this has been helpful. You know we love to hear from you. So if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And until next time, stay well.
The drum and difference.